Big story across the world, the U.S. fearing that Russia could attack Ukraine by the end of the week.
It's still unclear, though, what an attack there would specifically look like. Let's get right over to our Venton Blandon tracking the latest on this. Venton?
I'm reaching out to the Arizona lawmakers and other leaders across our state tonight as they watch the developing situation overseas. All eyes on Russia as it continues its massive military buildup on Ukraine's border. In just hours, we could get a clearer sense of where the Russia and Ukraine tensions are headed. Tuesday, the Russian parliament will vote on whether to recognize Russian-backed rebel areas of Ukraine as independent. ABC's James Longman is in Moscow with what this critical vote means.
Now, if this vote goes ahead, it could be a sign that Russia is laying the groundwork for war. If not, and Russia delays, well, it could be a sign that they have no intention to invade that country.
Over on the Ukrainian border, Russia continues to bolster its military presence. The U.S. has now closed its embassy in Ukraine's capital, moving American diplomats hundreds of miles away.
There's reporting today that citing a U.S. official that Russian units near Ukraine moved into attack positions. Is that the understanding of this administration, what you're seeing there?
I'm not going to go into any intelligence information. We're not going to share that.
The response from the White House just as the Kremlin signaled Monday that it's willing to keep talking with the West about the security grievances that led to the current Ukraine crisis. That country's foreign minister telling Russian President Vladimir Putin that negotiations with the West were, quote, far from exhausted and should continue and intensify, offering hope that Russia may not invade Ukraine within days, as the U.S. and European allies increasingly fear.
We have not seen that de-escalation. We don't yet know that President Putin has made a decision. That is why we think diplomacy continues to be viable, but we need to see de-escalation in order for that diplomacy.
Meanwhile, the Ukrainian president is still downplaying the risk of a Russian invasion, questioning reports Russia could attack on February 16th. Instead, he's declaring Wednesday a day of national unity. We'll be sure to stay on top of these developments. Steve.
Thank you,